record?
Yep.
You already hit it?
Mm-hmm.
You've been recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring your own food.
Bring your own food
and bring your own
snacks.
snacks. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Nori here. I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about how to travel, how to efficiently travel like these a la carte airlines. A la carte airlines are airlines like Spirit and Frontier, essentially airlines that you have to purchase each additional service as you go, apart from the base of them just getting you to your destination and obviously doing so safely. So without talking too much, let's just get right into it. My very first tip for traveling a la carte airlines like Spirit or Frontier is do not use these airlines if you are going long distances. Honestly, my personal rule of thumb is more than 5 hours or 6 hours, I'm just gonna fly a regular airline, like let's say like Delta or I don't know, Virgin or something like that, one of those other ones. So that's my very first tip. The second one I have is, guys, listen, make sure you check into your flight and also print out your own boarding pass before you get to the airport. If you get to the airport, you will pay a fee. The last thing you want to do is pay a $10 fee for a flight, for a boarding pass that you could have just printed at home. And also check in. These airlines do allow you to check in up to 24 hours prior to the flight. So usually the night before your flight or the day before your flight, you can just check in and then not have to worry about checking in at the airport. So that's number 2. Number 3, so this is specific to Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines does offer a thing called the Thrills Combo. Typically when you're booking your flight, they will allow you to add, let's say like you want to add a bag, like a carry-on bag, or you want to add in a checking bag, and you want to add food. They usually give you an option of what it's called a Thrills Combo, so that you can add all those things and do like a combo package. And then the thing is, you have to take advantage of this while you are booking. So make sure you look out for the Thrills Combo so that you can add all of those things that you think you might need and be able to save a little bit more as opposed to doing it after booking your flight. So Thrills Combo, look out for it anytime you're flying Spirit. Number 4 is pack well. You want to make sure you pack well. So typically, including Spirit, a lot of these airlines will allow what they call one item bag. Typically it's like a backpack or like a small bag size that you can just kind of shove under your chair, under the chair in front of you on the flight. So you want to make sure that you pack well. I'm gonna actually do a separate video in the future as to how to pack well for these flights so that you can pack as much stuff as you need for like a short trip or a short stay, and you get, you know, all your essentials in your bag and not pay any extra fees. Number 5, and you want to take advantage of Spirit Airlines $9 flight club. A lot of these a la carte airlines have their own version of this, but this one is specific to Spirit Airlines. The $9 flight club unfortunately does not guarantee you to any to $9 flights. What it does do though is it puts you on a list. It's essentially a club that you pay an annual fee for. Don't quote me on this, but it's about $50 or $60 that you pay per year, which is honestly, in my opinion, is nothing. It does make sense also if you happen to fly often in the year, and also if you happen to be flying in a group or groups. The $9 flight club will send you alerts when the price of your trip that you're taking has gone down in price. And also, let's say for example the trip that you were going on went from under $125 to $100, right? It'll send you an alert for that. But the great thing about it is if you're traveling in a group, let's say you have a family of like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, you can book that flight at that rate, for that locked-in rate, for up to 8 other people. So a total of 9 people can get that same flight for that price all at the same time. Honestly, if you travel a lot, you will absolutely see the benefit of this, because it is nearly impossible to get even just 2 flights at the same price. So if you find a great rate, you want to try to book it as soon as you can, and you can book it for up to 8 other people, which in my opinion pays for the $60 or $50 fee that you pay for the year. So in my opinion, that's absolutely worth it. Sign up for the $9 flight club and it is going to be worth it. Number 6 is make sure you bring your own food or your own snacks. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Bring your own food and bring your own snacks. Should I say it one more time? I'm gonna say it one more time. Bring your own food. Bring your own food and bring your own snacks. Guys, I don't know if people just don't know this or what the deal is. Most people just don't bring their. This is not only just for Spirit. This is for all airlines or all flights. You're allowed to bring your own food to the airport. Now you cannot bring your own liquids. What I like to do, cheapy me, obviously, is I like to. I'll pack my own snacks or I'll pack my own meals or whatever. I'll put it in a bag or my carry-on bag or my backpack that I'm taking. And also I would take like an empty water bottle and just put it in my bag. You can go through with an empty water bottle or an empty bottle. And then usually airports have a water fountain that you can use to fill up your drink if you really want to just kind of skip out on, paying extra money for these expensive airport drinks. So to avoid, because Spirit Airlines does not give you any food or snacks for free, you do have to pay for it, and for the most part they are usually much more expensive than just buying your food or your snacks outside. So you can bring your own food. Maybe you just pack yourself like a Chex Mix or something, or actually if you're feeling froggy, go ahead and pack yourself like a full meal, or you can even just stop at like McDonald's or some like fast food place on your way to the airport. Number 7 is do not pick your seats. Listen, they're gonna try to entice you and say, oh, we have bigger seats or we have more comfortable seats at the front of the plane. It's a scam. It's an absolute scam. Listen, those seats, they are just slightly bigger than the regular seats, and also they don't recline. In my opinion, or they don't move, they don't swivel, nothing. They literally don't recline. They're just slightly bigger seats. In my opinion, all the seats are uncomfortable. That's just my personal opinion. That's one of the reasons why I don't take these airlines from flying more than 5 to 6 hours. If you're taking Spirit Airlines, chances are you are trying to save money, and you might as well just save your money, save your coins, take a 5-hour, 6-hour flight on these airlines and just sit in the regular seats. So, my opinion, those bigger seats are not worth it. Number 8 is be absolutely sure of your trip, and also the dates. Listen, if you book this trip, or if you book a trip and you want your money back because you decide to change your mind about it, if it's more than 24 hours after you booked the trip, you're not getting your money back. You might be lucky and get a credit for the amount you spent for that trip, but for the most part, you want to be absolutely sure of this trip before you go ahead and book, just to avoid the headache of fighting this airline to get your money back or filing a claim and all of these things. This is just not for Spirit. This is for all airlines and all trips in general. Make sure you're absolutely sure of the trip before you book. Anyway, guys, do not be afraid to fly Spirit. A lot of people are really afraid of them. It honestly doesn't have to be that bad if you know what you're doing, and if you have the right tips to make sure you're actually genuinely saving money when taking these airlines. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Make sure you leave me a comment to let me know what tips you learned and which ones you'll be implementing on your next trip. And guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please make sure you share this video with anybody you know that might be interested in learning how to travel on a budget without obviously breaking the bank and without compromising on quality. Alright guys, that's it from me for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.